What was I doing? Do we have any sulfur? We have some sulfur.
Right, put those over here. Go find 2 chests that we probably have lying around somewhere. Because don't we always?
I don't know if we have a lot of chests laying around anymore. Right, that place.
Well, there's 4 in your embers area.
Oh, okay. Are they ones that I was hiding for some reason?
Okay, at extreme reactors. So we're going to need a reactor controller. We're going to need casing. We're going to need an access port.
At least one access port. Because you can have one exporting, one importing.
Oh, yeah, we're going to need 2 access ports, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to need a control rod. We're going to need a fuel rod.
Yes. Also, if you're going to need coolant... Which...
Not initially, because I'm just going to make the smallest size possible.
Okay. Because you don't have to have the coolant going in and out of ports as well. You can just have it sat in there. But yeah, with the 3x3,
just put it in there.
But I could always make some excess cryothium when I make that if you want. Just so we have some ready.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't... Words.
You don't words.
I don't normally put coolant in and out. I just leave it in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used a port for coolant, honestly.
I have, but only late in the game because you need it to output steam for the turbine.
Right, so every 4 casing requires a reactor casing core. The controller needs 4. The ports need 4 each.
Yeah, every other block
And the
needs
control
4.
rod needs 4. Okay, so that's... The fuel rod presumably doesn't, no. Okay, so that's 12 plus, let's say, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 reactor casing. I 24 because I'm making batches of 4. So I need 8 cores. No.
I mean, even that's optimistic,
6.
I think.
6 cores. Each core needs a simple machine chassis.
Well, the redstone alloy won't be too bad.
I don't need that for a simple machine chassis. I need electrotine alloy.
But you need that for the cores.
Yeah. No, I need 6 machine chassis, which is 4 electrotine alloy each. So I need 24 electrotine alloy. That will be the first step.
Good luck. This feels like you should have
We've
written
got
it
plenty
down.
of electrotine.
Right. Let me grab more blaze rods. Oh, that didn't work.
24 electrotine.
This is a long process, but I'm a third of the way through the first step. Right, so that makes 2 stacks of pyrotheum, which should get me through 16 of these ingots, I hope.
So that's job 1 done.
1, 2, 3. Right.
The
So I'll stick that in there. And when that gets...
Yeah, we are running the absorption hopper at max pace.
Yeah, but as long as it's keeping up.
The limiting factor is actually how quickly the absorption hopper can absorb. Not like it's not full; it's empty.
Yeah.
It's not absorbing it quick enough. We're outputting from it quicker than it absorbs.
So I think we might need to get a second one.
We're only outputting quicker than it absorbs because I chucked a load of speed upgrades in the pipe. There's 4 extract speed upgrades on the conduit.
I think it still might be worth getting a second one at some point.
I mean, it's fine the vast majority of the time, unless you put in a ton of stuff.
I did fill that double chest with stuff, yes.
It's still got 4 stacks of stuff in it.
How much? Yeah, so that'll just be it catching up because of all the endstone I put in.
So 24 iron bars.
So basically, we can't run it at full speed, but when we run it at the speed,
we can't run it at full speed
normally.
Permanently.
Yeah, when it's running at the speed it just runs at, it's fine. It's when we mess with the system and add endstone.
I think we've got just enough Grades of Infinity. Like, I'm going to use all of the remaining ones we have.
Oh, how do we make them? Is it lighting bedrock on fire?
Yeah, just go to the hunting dimension like Bedrock on fire.
Yeah. That feels like the kind of thing we could set up something for, because there's probably a firelighter.
We
or
just
something.
haven't bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to do it. We just haven't bothered with it yet.
Yeah. I think the main problem is that it's in another dimension.
There are ways to keep chunks loaded.
Yeah, but we've had talks about server lag. Mainly you telling me don't.
Yes, the talks have consisted of don't do what you've done before in the past.
Yeah. And now you're suggesting we do that exact thing.
I mean, really, we don't actually use a lot of Grades of Infinity normally.
No. So I think we'll be fine. Right. So that is... it's losing power. There's not a lot I can do about that other than give it a break in a minute.
Wait for the nuclear reactor.
Yeah. Go and sleep so the solar panels keep generating power.
It's still daytime, isn't it?
Barely. It's about to be sunset. Right, that's half a stack of stuff. Ooh. Before I
There we go, 6 simple machine chassis.
grab that.
Step 1 complete.
Yeah, but it's step 1 of 1,000.
Over to my reactor area. Here we
So
go.
stack of
They
base
go in
rods.
this recipe.
So this in theory will get me enough sulfur to make
12 redstone alloy and
stack.
12 graphite.
See, this is the kind of thing that I could just set up on a loop, but it doesn't feel worth it because I only really need pyrothene for this step.
Recipe. We make this with. So I need 11 red alloy, 11 silicon, and 23 graphite.
Yeah.
So I could do the red alloy easily enough.
Also, I've just remembered I'm gonna have to carry the fluid transpose all the way over to the liquid XP tank again, aren't I? Yay.
How do we make silicon again?
Crushed quartz in a furnace? I think it's something like that.
And how do we make...
If you crush sand in a crusher, or a manufactory, or a slag mill.
This was complicated.
And we have... Yeah, the manufactory is over here. If you put some sand in the block that I'm stood on. I think it was sand.
I don't have
Yeah.
sand to hand, honestly.
If you check the sieving chest, it might have some. Unless it's just been used up.
I mean, there's some over in the... What's it called thing?
Yes, that thing.
The grinder. We have 12 Gaia Spirits now. Those are the things that come out of the patient bags.
Wow. But yeah, this block here. If you stick them
Honestly,
in there...
I feel like Nether Stars was a more useful output from the patient bags, but I don't really know what Gaia Spirits are used for in Britannia, so maybe they are useful.
Well, I'll go and sleep and then I'll have a look at them.
23 graphite.
So that's just smelting coal. And if you use the Zenith furnace, you'll get double and it'll be instant. Right. What was it?
23. Down the waterfall we go. I think the sieves finally calmed down a bit.
Ooh. So with the Gaia Spirit, we can make a Cloak of Sin.
Ooh.
I
think you must have a drawer for graphite, because it just actually output them to a drawer.
We probably do, because we probably have some of them just laying around. Right,
Yeah, there we go. Plenty of it.
Where are the Gaia Spirits in this massive array of
Who
things?
knows?
Oh, I thought you'd seen them somewhere.
I had. They're sort of in the middle-ish.
Okay. Near sand.
Here they are.
Ah, thank you. I want to
Where are they?
make some stuff with it.
In the midst.
Right.
Right, how's this manufactory doing? Our energy cube is empty. The manufactory is losing power. We had another way to make silicon. This is not how I used to make silicon.
Right.
Yeah, we could just put crushed. We could smelt crushed quartz. Why am I not doing that?
I mean, there's multiple ways of making everything.
I feel like smelting crushed quartz in the zenith furnace is going to be a lot quicker than waiting for that manufactory to do something.
Do we have wither bones? Is that a wither bone? It is a wither bone. Which means I can make that. Which means I can do that.
What are you making?
Do another one. I don't know what I'm making exactly.
Over to the alloy smelter, where I can put in those, and those.
That went there. It's like that.
The advanced alloy smelter, I set to only...
Cam.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. I'm Doctor Strange now.
The advanced alloy smelter I've set to only do alloys, it won't smelt.
Okay.
Which means you can just put inputs in the chest on the left and it comes out on the right.
Okay. But yeah, so I've made a Cloak of Sin. I don't know what it does. But it sounded cool. None of the Botany stuff says what it does.
Well, you probably need the book, don't you?
I have got the book somewhere. So I'm going to go
I
find
need
that.
24 electrum plates. 24 electrum plates.
There we go, Lexio Britannia. Right. Miscellaneous? Challenges? No. Baubles. Aha.
Plate cast.
Cosmetic baubles?
Then I need another 24 graphite and 24 invar plates. Does invar alloy with electrum?
I don't believe so.
I doubt it.
I'm
just going to assume not. I'll put this down here to smelt. No. When you shift left click coal into the zenith furnace, it goes into the fuel slot. It will do it with any furnace. It automatically tries to put coal in the fuel slot, even though you can smelt it.
Yeah.
$24. The plate's going to take a while. It's day 3,453. Basically, we're in year 9, I think, in this world.
This is really odd. The Cloak of Sin does not appear in the book at all that I can see.
Ah. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Cloak.
Fancy miscellaneous. No, it's a
Of
tiny
Sin.
potato.
I think it's meant to give you more information, and it doesn't. But it is a body bauble. You can put it in the bauble slot.
Yeah, that's why it was showing up on me. But
Well, that is the casing. Then I need to make a
there's also a Cloak of Virtue
control rod.
that wasn't in the book.
So I need a yellorium, 2 graphite, a redstone, and a piston.
Yeah, I can't wear that. I just won't be able to see myself at all. I can go in there. Right. Right, now that I've done that...
Yellorium. Can you see... There it is, it's up there. And an invar...
2 stacks of blaze rods.
And...
Right.
Red alloy ingot.
Stick that in there and that in there. I've almost got another stack of sulfur.
And a piston. Which is going to require
There we go.
4 cobble
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and 3 planks. There we go. I remember at the start of this series when the fact that you only got 1 plank out of a log was a real issue.
Yeah. And now
That was fine.
yeah, we're used to it at this point.
I think it's because we've got 8,192 logs permanently stored in those drawers.
Yeah.
We just don't notice it as an issue.
Yeah, it doesn't help a bit. I think it's also because we're not really doing many other Minecraft series. So it hasn't really come up in any other series that, oh yeah, you actually do get full wood out of a log.
So yeah, this is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.